Howdy y'all, Ben here. I'm in the van today. I'm doing a trendy unboxing video. It's been a long time coming, but I finally picked up a dash cam to record stuff that's going on in and around the van, because there's always some stuff going on. Crazy ass drivers, crazy ass police, crazy ass me doing goofy stuff, dancing and singing and coming up with all answers to all the world's problems are all going to be caught on this thing. Who knows? You just never know these days. So, yeah, believe it or not, long hair, long beard, driving around in a white van. Yeah, I still got my white privilege, but I get pulled over a lot. And the police profile the shit out of me and others like me. So this thing is going to hopefully solve some of that. I'm going to let them know right up front they're being recorded, and protect myself for potential accidents and theft and stuff like that. So we'll unbox this baby, and hopefully it's exactly what I was looking for. So here it is. The brand is Vava, I think. I don't know how you pronounce it, but the model is VD009. It says it's made for Uber and Lyft cars. There's a lot of brands out there, a lot of cameras out there that have a camera facing back. I'm going to set this down for a second. They have a camera facing back, but it actually goes on the back of the van, which isn't what I wanted. I wanted something to actually go in the cab of the van, so it gets me and, as I mentioned before, police trying to tread on my rights, which they have done before numerously. Smart made simple, just the way I like it. There's a manual in here, I have no doubt. Being a man, I don't plan on reading it. I'm going to figure this out the hard way. Very sleek and sophisticated. There it is. Little screen, back-facing camera. Perfect. Inside here, I know undoubtedly we've got a mount. There's a button that you can use to record or take picture. Cable, which I did my research, is supposed to be really long, so you can reach a long ways. And a cigarette lighter charger. So this is everything laid out now. Cables and everything that I mentioned. First thing I noticed, this mount, actually, this magnet is like very strong. It makes me feel really good. It's secure. And not only that, you can really easily change the angle or spin it to get a better view of something that's either going on outside or in the cab, which is going to come in handy, I think. I got cables, the button that I mentioned, lots of 3M tape and stuff like that for placing stuff. I'm going to start putting this together and see how it comes out. Okay, so this is only about 5, maybe, I don't know, definitely less than 10 minutes later. I've got it mounted here, and it's pretty simple. Picking a place for it to go is kind of the hardest thing, trying to maximize your view and get everything that you can in. I actually haven't used any of the 3M tape that they sent along with so far, and I probably will. But there's a little GPS module that goes there. It's a 2016 Dodge ProMaster. Probably should have mentioned that. These pillars and everything are kind of already designed. As you can see, I've got a microphone over here. If I want to tuck in the wire, just like was done here, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. For now, I just tucked it in there just by hand. I haven't taped anything, and it all runs right down to here. I think I'm just going to roll with it like that for a little while and kind of see how I like it. You know, like I said, for taking less than 5 minutes to do this, that's kind of nice. And this thing, you know, seems to give you quite a bit of options and settings, and I forget not everything's a touch screen. Settings, designs, it's really easy, as I mentioned, to turn it. So I did notice that when the picture is up there, you can see what you're looking at. You're not gonna like see a police officer at the side of the window, but if you turn it real quick, you'll easily get it. So that's all there is to it, really. Relatively simple setup so far. So a little update. I did end up moving the camera down a little bit. I had it kind of right behind the mirror up here, and the mirror really kind of blocked like 20% of the top of the view. So I moved it down. I get a better picture. There's still a little bit of mirror in the top, but you get more of the front view, more likely to see the front of the van. These Dodge ProMasters have like a really steep front slant, so there's not really much of like a hood view, but it does the trick. And the cable was plenty long. I just used a couple of these little hooks to kind of keep it in place. The GPS is right there, and then I kind of just tucked it back behind the plastic there and down, and then one more hook down there to kind of keep it in place here. So that's how it's sitting now, and it's working well. However, I will say I almost returned this particular dash cam because the mobile app does not work. It sucks, and there are reviews saying that. I've left my own review. The app basically does not. You can sync and you can set up settings and stuff like that, but the main purpose of it for me was to be able to easily transfer video from the dash cam to my phone, and then do what I want to with the video from there. And turns out that it just basically doesn't see the media on the cam. So I have to physically pull the SD card out and put it into a laptop, which many laptops don't have SD card slots anymore, so you have to get like an adapter or something else. Just a general pain in the ass, enough of a pain that I almost returned the thing. And the only reason why I didn't was just because I didn't think that, I wasn't sure if there were any out there that worked better. So I'm going to roll with this one for a while, and hopefully someday they figure out how to fix their app and get that working, and we'll just be doing SD card transfers from here on out. Overall video quality is pretty good. Audio quality is good. I think it's going to do everything that I need, just with the major hindrance of the application not working, but we'll make do.